Okay, so look. I like that.
You like the arrow?
I need a double X Fat Man one.
All right,
Okay.
we can make that happen. Send me the address.
But we're not branded right now.
We're unbranded.
We're unbranded.
Yeah.
It just might be Mob and Media.
Yeah.
Maybe they start a clothing company.
Yeah. I mean, I've been working a little bit with Brutus. They've been sending some gear out and rocking it well, but yeah, unbranded right now. Just playing the field.
Free agent.
Kinda, yeah. More just the focus is on wrestling and trying to keep it that way.
Okay, so you worked out pretty hard today. Really hard today. I liked it. I thought you got a lot out of the practice today.
Yeah.
Great technique, right?
Yeah, great technique. KJ's the man.
When you were working with Tommy's a little bigger, so you got to carry probably an extra 20 pounds there.
Yeah.
And that's good. You got to work harder there, but you get a good partner like Tommy Gant. You get KJ showing technique. This is the light practice.
Yeah.
You're gonna bang out this tonight. At 4 o'clock, you guys are gonna go.
Yeah.
Right? You're here. There ain't nothing to do with the Spire Center but sports.
And not much outside of the center either.
No, like I live 45 minutes from here, but I got trees to cut down. That's probably not your cup of tea.
No, this area, not my cup of tea, but it's good because you got nothing else to do but be disciplined and concentrate on your craft. And right now we're all just trying to be Olympians, and that this Olympic year, getting pushed back. This is awesome timing for me after a couple competitions and a couple little setbacks. So to come out here for 10 days and just be disciplined, and the only focus is on getting better and having other like-minded people around me, it's been awesome.
So, you talk about setbacks, you talk about like 8-man bracket. You had some setbacks. There's a lot to learn there,
Yeah.
right? There's so much you can take away from those matches you come up short, right? Sometimes guys get rolling on you and the match is over before you know it, right?
Yeah.
What do you think you take away from losses at like 8-man? What did
Yeah.
you take from loss there?
I definitely take that all these guys in my weight and every other weight at this level, we're professionals. And, when you're in high school and you're at the top level, when you're in college and you're kind of separating yourself at the top level, you always feel like you're a little bit invincible. And you always feel like you're going to go into the match and you're going to roll the dudes. And, it's just the reality that all these guys are in the same confidence mindset where they think they're going to roll you as well. And technically they're just as good, and mentally they're just as good, and they prepare just as well. And it was just opening my eyes up to, like, we're all at the same level at this level. And definitely opened my eyes up to little things that need to change in the preparation up to those events, up to those tournaments, up to big competitions versus those bigger names or even any names. Every competition at this level is huge. So it opened my eyes up to just being able to tweak some things, being able to evolve a little bit more in the workout room. And definitely coming out here opens your eyes up even more so, because now it's like, how do you train at this level? And it kind of gives you a couple more ideas to bring back home and play with. And definitely being around better partners all the time, it's really eye-opening for me, just what kind of level that I need to be at every single day, not just 4 times, 5 times a week.
There's a bunch of money on the line for that one. What was the ultimate? Was it 20 grand?
25.
25 grand. So
maybe 20 with tax.
That's huge, right? That's
Yeah.
huge. And in the what you guys are in right now, the economy of wrestling is booming right now.
Yeah.
And nobody's capitalized on it more than you.
Yeah.
We talked about your streaming events.
Yeah.
Mob and Media.
Yeah.
Talk about Mob and Media and what you're doing, Anthony.
Mob and Media has been awesome. Started it up on Rockfin as a way to kind of follow my journey, as well as give back to New Jersey and follow the youth and high school level in New Jersey. And it evolved so fast that we had an opportunity to team up kind of with Scarlet Knights Wrestling Club, who I train with at Rutgers, and we put on a senior level event and a youth event 3 weeks back now.
Did you have Bo Bassett?
We had Bo Bassett.
Dude, Bo Bassett's, hold on. Bo Bassett, you understand this. This isn't a brave take. Wow, Zeb, you're amazing. He is literally the next Stieber,
Yeah.
Spencer Lee.
Yeah.
He's unreal.
Yeah, he has the potential to maybe be like a world champ at 18, 19, 20 years old. And I had people be like, that youth card was better than the senior level card. And those kids are hammers. And, when I was a kid, people said the same thing, like these youth guys are so much better than we were when we were kids. And I'm saying the same thing. I'm like, these youth guys are so much better, and in so much better, like, just shape in the terms of how they know how to train and how to recover and how to lift. They're just ahead of the game, even further ahead than my generation was. And I think it's like people like me, and it's people like my peers that continue to give back to the youth that makes it like that. And I think the opportunities in our sport have kind of gave us that platform. Like, we could go give back to those youth programs, those youth athletes, and we could be compensated for it as well, whether it's going to give clinics, camps, or creating events for them, and it's really just tying in the whole wrestling community as one. And I love it because tying in Bo Bassett with the senior level athletes, it makes him realize I'm not that far away from that level. And he's side by side making weight with those guys, training with them. And it was so cool to see, man. We were giving the little kids a practice before that event, and Chance Marsteller walks in the room to kind of cut weight for the event as well. And all the kids' eyes are like, Chance Marsteller. Like, some of them grew up in PA, and that's the kind of atmosphere we were trying to create, and it worked out. And those kids wanted to put on a show, and Bo Bassett definitely has been putting on a show, and he's been taking it to high school level guys even. And there's a kid he beat from New Jersey that's going to be a stud at the high school level already, and I think he's in 7th grade. So it's impressive.
I couldn't believe it. He was. When's the next event? That's the next. When's the next event? I got to do that to you.
We got a high school event February 15th. All New Jersey kids, trying to get the top 8 Jersey kids in each weight. The only difference between that and the state tournament, we're including Blair Academy, who's not in NJSIA. We're including St. Benedict's, schools like that. Wow. And our goal is to get top 8 guys, 14 weight classes, start in the quarterfinals, and make it a great event, and really just stream like the placing rounds and the finals on Rockfin on the Mob and Media channel. And we pretty much have all the brackets almost full already, and we got some hammer weight classes. It's going to be like a Super 32 of New Jersey kind of thing. And New Jersey state tournament or state season got pushed back to late March into April, so it gives us an opportunity to kind of put this event on as like a little preseason event. So that's really the next event. And then we also have a youth event coming in March, late March, which is more, it's called the Dragon Nationals. It's going to be a national tournament, but it's going to be the same concept, getting the top 8 nationally ranked guys in the youth weights. I forget how many weight classes we got set up, but we're already filling that one up as well. And those are 2 events we got coming up. But as well as for me right now, my focus is on my wrestling. So I got a buddy, Eleazar DeLuca, who's
That was what I was going to ask. Are you the one that's doing all of this?
Some of it, but right now, not really at all, man. My focus is being at this camp and getting better every day.
You got the Oregon guy doing it.
Yeah, I got the Oregon buck doing it, and he's back home in Jersey. And, he's really molded himself in the youth community right now. He's got a youth club. He knows all the hammers on the youth level, whether it's in New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Oregon, California, Colorado. We got guys from all over, and he really connects me to them. So I'm like the guy on the outside that's just kind of the face, but he's really does a lot of the back work and the back.
Is it a full-time job for Eleazar?
Well, he has a wrestling club, but we are doing really well, and it's a good outlet for him to have another little part salary coming in, compensation for his life. He has a young baby, so
Eleazar's got a child.
Yeah, so it's a good opportunity for both of us to, like you said, you get into real estate. For us, it's kind of like that little side change that just kind of we're building something great. At the same time, we're getting compensated for it. So it's been awesome.
Okay, so are you qualified right now for the Olympic trials at Bryce Jordan Center?
Yep, 65 kilograms I'll be at. Qualified by winning the Pan American Games last year.
Show off, I like it.
Yeah, but it's cool because wrestling kind of carried the qualifying over from last year, knowing it got delayed. And I'm talking to a buddy that trains here. We went to Rutgers together. We were both All-Americans at Rutgers. He's a long jumper, and their qualifying system got erased. So they got to re-qualify to get to the trials.
No way.
Yeah, and nobody's qualified as of right now. So it's limited events.
And there's no event.
Limited events, and they got to get qualified.
What a mess.
As an athlete in wrestling, hearing him, I'm like, I'm super grateful that we kind of got the carryover effect. We got some Zamboni
We got the floor Zamboni, dude. I got that in there, right?
Yeah.
Not like the floor Zamboni guy.
Little adversity don't hurt.
Hey, that makes the interview better. But you're qualified. We do not have the weight qualified for Olympics.
Yeah.
6'5" not qualified.
Right.
So that happened in 08. I don't know. I'm old. So
right.
In 08 we had the same deal with. In 2012 as well was 60 kilos. Both 60 kilos, right? We had 61, I forget. Yeah. Whatever it was.
I think it was 60 at the time.
60 at the time. We didn't have those, and then we got it. Both of them got in.
Yeah.
Bunch got the one weight in, and then Zadok's, there was an injury, and he got in.
Yeah.
Right? So we're in a situation right there. You can make the Olympic team, but you're not guaranteed that.
Yeah, and that's the goal. You write your goals down, and step 1 is to win the trials and get that spot, and step 2 is to qualify the weight. And then step 3 becomes be the Olympic champ. But, it's kind of crazy as well because 65 kilograms is so deep in America.
That's what's wild about
to not have a guy qualified. We're so good at that weight class. It's like it doesn't do America justice. And I think every guy at 65 kilograms is confident, like me and Joey McKenna here, and guys like Zane Rutherford and Yanni. I think we're all confident that we're gonna get that done. But right now, the focus is on the trials and how to prepare for that, and how we could have the best performance when it comes time.
All right, I gotta do some quick branding. We got the Barbarian Hour. All right, that's that.
We got the Barbarian Hour podcast.
And then, of course, you get Go Ohio stickers.
Got Go
Well, you
Ohio.
get all of them. You get all of them.
When's our Barbarian Hour podcast? When's it on?
You just, I don't know. You might be this week. I don't know. You might be our guy.
7 p.m. Central Time. We have the Barbarian
We will get you on, though. Like, that's a real thing. Whenever
for sure.
The thing about it is you might even be a little bit joking.
Yeah.
But you'll still do it.
Yeah, for sure.
I love it. All right.
Yeah.
You got anything else for me?
No, stay mobbing.
Stay mobbing. I'm like excited about your event, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited about April, Bryce Jordan Center.
Yeah.
All right, you'll be there. 65 kilos. Are you pumped?
I'm pumped. I'm excited, like we talked about a couple setbacks, and I'm excited to keep growing and to kind of turn some heads and prove some people wrong, because I feel like the last 3 losses that I had back to back are nowhere near the potential that I have and what kind of wrestler I am. So I'm excited to keep growing and to kind of show out when it's time to come in April.
All right, let's sign this off with the Ashnault be mobbing. Go ahead.
Ashnault be mobbing.